A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you another Marvel Champions playthrough. Now, you'll just have to excuse the background noise. I'm currently doing the laundry. Today we'll be using Kitty Pryde, one of the core characters that came in the Mutant Genesis box. She has a recovery of 3, hand size of 6, 9 hit points. In setup, put your mass form upgrade into play, solid side face up, and phase control as an action, flip your mass form upgrade. So this is her mass form upgrade. It's a permanent. I can exhaust this card to generate a strength resource for an attack or defense event. After you attack or defend in solid mass form, flip this card, and then she becomes phased. When she is defending, she cannot take damage. After you attack or defend in phased form, flip this card. Okay, so that's on her Kitty Pryde side. She has 2 to attack, 2 defense. Selective intangibility. When you're in phased mass form, Shadowcat ignores the guard and patrol keywords and any other crisis icons in play. Okay, we are going up against basic Rhino. 7 threats. We lose if it ever gets to 7 threat, like we did last time we fought him. I've put 2 modular sets in. Weapons Master, just because I think it's fun. And Armadillo, because I've never used the Armadillo modular set. So I figured, why not? Okay, give that a shuffle and cut. I'll also shuffle my deck. The aspect that came with Kitty Pryde in the Preconstructed deck, which is what I'm using, is aggression. And you know me and aggression, not always the biggest fan of it, but that's okay. And we will cut and draw 6 cards. Okay, let's see what we have. Phased and confused. Hero form only. One moment. I'm just going to turn on a light so I can read a bit better. Okay. Hero form only, attached to an enemy. When attached enemy would attack, discard this card, then confuse that enemy. Wow, that's a good card. Okay, attached to an X-Men ally, gets +1 attack, +2. Okay, Kitty's Room. Exhaust Kitty's Room if you're in solid mass form, heal damage. Phased mass form, draw a card. Team Strike. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. Exhaust your hero and any number of X-Men allies. Deal X damage among enemies in play, where X is the total attack of the characters you exhausted. Phased Strike. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. If you are in phased mass form, you may discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response from that enemy. Okay. And Lockheed the Dragon. Lockheed, after Lockheed enters play, if you're in solid form, deal 2 damage. Phased form, remove 2 threats. I like that. I like Kitty's Room. You know what? I'm going to keep all of these. Now, the trick that you want to do is you want to manage your phasing. Okay, so first things first. Flip your mana upgrade form. So I am in phased form. I'm going to flip over. While you're in phased mass form, she ignores, well, there isn't any of that on the board yet. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 to put Kitty's Room in play. Don't quite need it yet. I probably should have done that in a different order, but I don't really care at this point. And sorry, Lockheed. I'm going to put all of you out and stick this on to an enemy. Okay. After you attack or defend in phased mass form, I will attack, hitting Rhino for 2. And that gets flipped back over. That is the end of my turn. I ready. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? Okay, Shadowcat's Surprise. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Ready your hero. Got 2 of those. Okay, Quick Shift. An enemy attacks if we're in solid mass form, change to phased. If phased mass form, draw 2 cards. Alright, I like that. A Genius. And Ready to Rumble. After you change form, discard this card to ready your hero. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. He's going to attack, but discard this card instead, then confuse the enemy. Rhino is confused, and our first card is... Okay, attached to the villain. Attached villain's attack gains piercing, +1 attack. Spend those 2 resources to discard this card. Okay. Do I have those 2 resources? I do, but I don't want to spend them. Okay. I'm in solid mass form. So I'm going to attack for 2 damage, putting him down to 10. After I attack, I flip back to phased form. I'm going to spend 2 resources to play Shadowcat Surprise, dealing 3 damage and readying my character, putting him down to 7, and ready Shadowcat. It was an attack. After each attack or defend in phased form, so we flip it back. I'm then going to spend, and then going to attack again for 2 more damage, putting him at 5. I'm going to spend these 2 resources to do Shadowcat's Surprise again, dealing 3 damage. And readying Shadowcat. Now I could take him out this turn. That gets flipped again. Phased, but instead I'm going to flip over. I'm going to exhaust Kitty's room. She's in phased form, so I draw a card, getting excessive energy. Okay. And that is the end of my... No, I'm going to flip this as her action to solid. Okay, draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that makes 6. Get strength. Accurate control. Card exhaust accurate control. Deal 2 damage. Okay. Attached to a minion. To choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. Deal 5 damage to that enemy. Attached to a minion and excessive energy. Not a good hand. Not a bad one. Villain threat goes on the main scheme. Rhino schemes, but he was confused. And our encounter card is Charge. Attached to Rhino. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill. +3. So he is now 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to flip this to phased. I'm going to exhaust this to draw a card. And we get Colossus. Just the cost. Okay. Okay. Let's flip over. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Where is our... We're going to use aggressive energy to play tic-tac-toe. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. Deal 5 damage to that enemy. It will be 6 damage with Tic-Tac-Toe. Kitty Pryde is going to defend. So he's coming in for 6 damage. When Shadowcat is defending, she cannot take damage. So I took 0 damage there. Okay. And I'm going to pay these 3 to put Colossus into play. He costs 1 extra because we have the X-Men trait. And discard charge. Okay. We successfully defended, so we're back to solid form. Colossus is going to attack. He takes 2 consequential damage, but he does 3 points of damage, knocking out Rhino's first form. Okay, now we have to find Breaking and Taken. This is where things are going to get a little more deadly. Okay, Breaking and Taken. There we go. Shuffle. And cut. He goes up to 15 health, and he'll be doing 4 damage. 15, sorry. 4 damage every time now. I have these 2 cards left. So I might as well use that to put this upgrade into play. Okay, just on the side there. We ready everything. And draw 6 cards. And 3 threat. Goes on Breaking and Taken. Okay, what do we have? Quick Shift. An enemy attacks. If you're in solid mass form, change to phase mass form. Phase mass form, draw 2 cards. Perfect. Attack training. Attached ally. Wolverine. After your turn begins, heal 1 damage. Nice. Tic-Tac-Toe again. Excessive energy again. X-Mansion. Did I take damage off Tic-Tac-Toe? I don't think I did. Doesn't matter. 1 threat onto the main scheme. He is going to attack. I will defend, playing Quick Shift to put myself into phased form where I cannot take any damage. Okay. I successfully defended, so I think I have to flip that back. Now we get 2 encounter cards this time. 2. Our first one is Hydra Mercenary with Guard. Okay. Second one is Armored Assault. Each enemy with a tough status card gets +3 attack. Okay, and there is 3 threat per person on there. Okay, I'm in solid mass form. What do I want to do? Okay, well, I'm going to play X-Mansion to put this on Colossus. So he now has 4 attack and 2 extra health, which is good. Okay, Colossus is going to swing, taking 2 consequential health, but we'll take out that Hydra Guard. Attack. Okay. We're going to use Excessive Force to play Tic-Tac-Toe again. Rhino is going to attack. We can't defend. We're just going to have to take this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, putting me down to 3 health. Okay, but we hit him back for 6, putting him at 9. Okay. We have Wolverine. We're going to ditch Wolverine and draw 5 new cards. Okay. Tic-tac-toe. Oh, no, we didn't successfully defend. We successfully attacked, though, so we're back in phased form. Okay. We can end it right here. Guard. And, oh, that one was the other card. Okay. You ready, everything? Here's what we're going to do. Colossus is going in to hit for 4 points of damage. 3, 4. And then we are going to play tic-tac-toe using attack training. Rhino is going to attack again. We will defend. We are in phased form, so he can't damage us, but we do 5 damage back, thus ending the game. All in all, I like Kitty Pryde. The flipping mechanic is a little fun, if not wonky. But all in all, fun little game. Really enjoyed the character. They really made these X-Men characters kind of stand out from one another, which I thought was really cool. Colossus, of course, gets taken out by the consequential damage. But there you have it. That was Rhino, standard Rhino, going up against Kitty Pryde or Shadowcat, finishing the game on 3 health from that charged attack. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Most importantly, hit the notification bell so that all of my videos will pop up on your feed when I post them. But until next time, stay safe, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.